know how I was saying that I like do lives and then I like shut them down? Wow. Okay, I'm trying to. What? What would you like?
In the bathroom, so I think you're gonna have to wash the tub because he's in the tub.
Oh, okay. Well, Mommy's trying to do a live. So, you want to go watch your show for a bit? No, let's buzz in! Oh, wolf. Okay, so I try not to let the cat in my room because I don't like cat hair at all. Cat hair drives me nuts.
Can I go play my game?
And he just like gets everywhere. So try to like not. Yeah.
Did I say New World?
So try to like hear Spuzz, but try to not let him in here because he scratches my couch and he gets hair all over my floor. And although I don't sleep in that room anymore, it's still kind of like. Anyway, sorry you guys. I was trying to like find a private spot to do a live here, but get out of there, right? It's not working. It's not working. So I just wanted to do a Maddogmountainarts live faux pas. Okay, so you'll see me on here and you'll see me do a live, and then you'll see me like unair that live because it went like way wrong. So what I've got to say about, what do you guys think about my Bellacula sweater? Sorry, it's cool, right? It's cool to do lives, but you gotta like be set up or like have a quiet spot or like. And I just kind of like to do them ad nausea. Is that what the Latin is for it? Or just like whenever. Especially when I'm like doing projects and stuff. That's when I really like to do a live. It's because I'm doing this project and I'm kind of like. But having my son and my cat, it's kind of like, you never know what kind of craziness is going to pop up. So if you see a Maddogmountainarts live, and if you join one of my lives, and then you see that I've like shut that live down. Oh, thank you. Same. I can't read that beginning part, but same. Well, you might have to use another one. They might not all be charged. We might need to charge some controllers, but try and find one that works. So just give me a minute. Yeah, so if you see me make a live and then you see me take that live off, that's because there's always something going on. It's like, so if you guys are trying to like do YouTube lives, my best advice would be like, get your area prepared, or like try to find a spot where there isn't going to be any weird interruptions. Like, my life is chaos. Hi. And there's never a time where there's not some sort of weird interruption. Yeah, you definitely don't want sharks in your live.
Can I turn the light on off?
Okay, calm, because I'm doing a live and I have to come and see you. It's not something to cry about. Let's go back to where the TV is so I can see the TV. And there goes the cat. So, yeah, and always keep your PS5 controllers plugged in. I have an extra port where I can like charge them all, so that's what should be plugged in right now, but okay, you gotta go over to assign controller, right? What do you want? You want that one to do it?
I want to go here too.
Okay, try it again. Anyways, what are you guys up to?
I like playing Roblox.
Are you from Germany? I love Germany. My grandpa's from Austria. He's not with us anymore, but I would love to go to Austria. We live in this like small town on the west coast that my grandpa, I think he chose to come here because it's very much like, I think he was from Maribor in Austria. You stay out. Look at him. He just wants to get in my bedroom so bad. No! No! This is hair-free. This is the hair-free zone. Or I try to let it be the hair-free zone anyways. It's just that, like, what it is that this is my aunt's couch. And my family, my Austrian side of my family, pretty much everybody's gone. Except for one uncle and one aunt. But my grandma and grandpa are gone. And my dad is gone. And my aunt whose couch this is gone. So I'm just like... I'm super sensitive about when the cat comes in here. He's always like scratching on my couch, my aunt's couch. Like, and I just want to hoard it forever. But yeah, so how is, I know, right? About as much as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, right? I talk lots and I talk really fast. Hi, I'm Maddogmountainarts and I have ADHD. And so that brings me to point 2 of my doing my lives. So if I do a live and I take it off, it's because somebody has asked me something and I have overshared. I have way overshared. And I'm really trying to like be respectful to some aspects of my private life. Although I don't really care about sharing my private life because I believe like honesty is always the best policy, and if you're not honest, you can't have accountability, blah, blah, blah. But there is other people involved in situations that have gone on lately, and I don't want any flack from any of them, or I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable or anything like that. So sometimes when people ask me things and then I answer you online, because that's my natural thing to do, I probably will make that video quiet or unlist it, and then I take that part out just to be respectful to the other parties that I might be inferring about, even if I don't like mention their names or whatever. Because maybe they're not at a point where they're ready to be honest about what's going on, right? But I don't know, whatever. Life's a long, funny journey, isn't it? Isn't it? So I'm just gonna keep doing lives until I get enough followers that my son and I can like just be free, right? My whole life, I'm just like really struggled. I don't know whether it's because of my ADHD or like, I don't know. There's a lot of things I guess that you could say in your life that have like led you to the choices that you made. But I have a broken back. I have an eating disorder. I have ADHD. I just want to like be at a spot where I don't have to like sacrifice my mental health to like make money. And yeah, I mean, a lot of people say I am really material because I'm a Libra. I do really like nice things. I do like nice things. But it's more, I feel like it's more about, I don't, I don't like being places for a certain amount of time. You know what I mean? I like have this sub job and that's good. And I like my YouTube channel because I can do that when I want it. I like to do things when I want it. And why not? Because this is your life. This is your time on this earth. And when it's over, it's over. So, right? Make the most of it, you know? Like you could spend your whole life, and I've spent a lot of time working like a job. Do a lot of videos where we're like out on the beach. So if you sub to my channel, you'll see a lot of mountains and rivers and rock content. We make resin. I go to the farmer's market. It's a lot of fun. I do pretty well at the farmer's market. Whew, and I'm going to start doing lots of lives just so that I can get some traction and meet new people and, I don't know, share some stuff that hopefully will help people, you know? And so this one, yeah, was like live tips. Like, if you can, and you're going to do live, try to like have a plan, I guess, of what you're going to talk about, because maybe you're not as blabbermouth as I am. I can just talk, right? Or like have an interesting, sometimes I'll do lives and we'll like do crafts. so you can like sit and like watch me do crafts for a long time, because like the craft will give me something to talk about. Or I was gonna show you guys how to make like hamburger soup out of old hamburgers, but then I kind of, then there's too much going on. There's too much going on over there. So yeah, Saturday night. Wolf really likes to play Roblox, my son, and I would also like to do a lot more videos where we, where we where I can play video games with them and like monetize that. But the sounds in the game can't be monetized. Like there's this little like song that he likes where it's like, hello, would you like to have some fun time? Or it doesn't really say that, but that's what I say. And if I air that while we're playing, YouTube will say that I can't monetize that one because of the copyright on the song. So I don't know much about like the VR headset or whatever, but would like to get into that because he likes to do that kind of stuff, and then we can spend time together. Anyways, so you guys can catch me on the weekends for sure. Definitely tomorrow I'll try to set something up a little bit more interesting for if we do a live, or I'll do one outside so you can, I don't know, check out my yard projects. Maybe I'll show you guys some of the rocks. I've got to move all the rocks, rake all the leaves out from behind the rocks, and we've got this weird weed thing called henbit, and it's kind of like shaped like a strawberry, and you know the runners on strawberries are actually called like rhizomes, and so they're the ones that like if a runner from a strawberry touches another piece of ground, then it can like make a new strawberry plant. So I've got this weed in the yard, like everywhere in the yard, and it makes rhizomes too. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. It reminds me of like a hair follicle or something. It just like digs into the ground like a weird alien. It's pretty crazy. So it's pretty crazy. So that's about that. We do raffles. I'm not going to do a raffle this Sunday. You'll probably just see me do a live. But next Sunday we'll do a raffle. And if you win in the raffle, then I'm going to ask you to send me your address. And I will send you a cool rock or resin gift for fun. You know, I'm not a weirdo though, so you can email me at maddogmountainarts@gmail.com. If you want to buy anything off of me, I do have an Etsy shop. I have an eBay. My eBay is MDMArts1982. You guys like this Chucky shirt? I love this shirt, but it's a little bit like tight, but and there is some rocks in there. There is some resin in there. Whatever. I find it's cheaper to buy off the eBay. The shipping seems to be a little bit better, especially if you're in the States. Buy off my eBay if you can. Should be all good. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a really good spring break. I don't know if it's spring break everywhere around the world, but it's spring break for us right now. And I'm just so happy not to get up, and like we had such a good day just playing in the yard and stuff. It was awesome. So hope you guys got a yard that you can burn good stuff in. That's also a lot of fun. Burning stuff. It's another hobby of mine that I really, really like. Sometimes I burn things that I probably need for later, and I shouldn't do that, but I don't know. It's hard because it's just like, well, I'm kind of bored of this, and I could just throw it in the fire, and then I don't have to deal with it anymore, right? Right? So, yeah, and I'm really gonna try to do a live where we do some resin, because I've just got this table that I like to... Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I was thinking about you today, actually. How was your day? How was your day? Ours was pretty good. We did some more burning, and Wolfgang's got that little Jeep thing, so he rode his Jeep thing, and now he's just playing Roblox, because I made him stay outside all day, and he was just like, well, not like all day, like 4 or 5 hours, right? It was good. I'm glad yours was good, and, look. You guys see that cat? Look at his paw. So mad I won't let him in here. Okay, I gotta scroll down again. How do I do this? You gotta stay out. You're furry. It's not your fault, but you're furry. I don't let him in my bedroom because I don't want to like sleep with hair. I like him. He's well, I got him for Wolfgang. Right? Hey, Spuzz was. Yeah, so but I just like I was saying earlier, so like I have ADHD, and I find that like sometimes, especially like near the end of the day, it's kind of like I can't handle any more touch, right? If anything else like touches me, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna like, right? It's enough. So, but him and Wolfgang get along really great. So, his name is Spuzz, and it's gonna be his birthday pretty quick. So we're gonna make a kitty cake, not for him to eat, for us to eat, and we'll just maybe let him look at it or something, and then we're gonna eat it in front of him. So it'll be good. But yeah, I made Wolfgang play outside, so now he's, well, not like encouraged him to spend his day outside, because that's a healthy thing to do for a child, right? Actually, someone was telling me the other day, underneath like the Human Rights Act or whatever, a child is, it's like a crime against humanity if they don't get an hour and a half or an hour each day of rough and tumble play, or maybe it was even more. Maybe it was like 3 hours each day of rough and tumble play, which is like running around or jumping on the trampoline or riding your bike, or it's kind of crazy, hey? Like, I don't know why that person was reading like crimes of humanity, but interesting information that you just pick up that I could share on my live, right? So, what else did you do today? The dancer to get a woodchuck, a chuck's wood to get a splinter in his wood stick. Yeah, all right. A friend of mine phoned me today and tried to entice me to go over there and give him a massage. Not enticed. Right? I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with me. Oh, cool. Is it a pretty big mall? We don't even have a mall. I got this shirt though in Kelowna. I don't know if you missed that, but my Chucky shirt at this really cool shop. Yes. My dad's last name is Kovacic, but this guy from Bulgaria told me that like Kovacic's like the Smith of like Eastern Europe or something. I guess there's many like Kovacics. Was there lots of shops in the mall? What'd you get? Did you get anything good? Yeah, thanks. Me too. I got like I have like a mushroom one too. I was just kind of doing my laundry here as I was talking, but now I don't know where it went. Now I don't know. Right? Oh, cool. Is there a Kovacic or a Kovacic? I guess it was Kovacic. I don't know. I would love to go to Europe. I just hope that like if we make enough money on this channel and everything goes well with me and my baby daddy or whatever, I would love it if me and Wolfgang could go. I've still got family in like Maribor, on Tyrol, I think, in Austria. And I would just like, I would soak it up. I can speak German a little bit. I can definitely read it very well. I mean, I'm sure I would pick it up real fast if I was there. So, yeah, that's one of the things that I would like to do. And then I'll come and check you guys out. Yeah, thanks. I will. I'm going to keep I sub at the school and they pay me pretty good. Actually, they pay me like 20, 25.80. So if I work 4 days, if I work 4 days, 6 hours, it's like $619. And like, I don't know, minimum wage, I think in Canada is going up to like $17 or something. But we pay a lot of taxes over here. I have like 2 acres, and when I first bought this piece of property, my taxes were like $318, and now they're like $1630. It is crazy. It's like crazy. It's like, and I don't know for what, because we live in a small town, and right, and I don't have a mall, and I don't, like, we have a tiny hospital. We don't have, like, we don't have any services, so I don't understand at all. At all. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm kind of jealous. Bath and Body stuff. Yeah. See, and we don't have, like, we have 2 stores down here, and they're grocery stores, and it's like, sometimes you, like, go to the store and you, like, think of something you want for dinner, but then they don't have, like, any chicken, or they don't have any hamburger, and you're just like, oh my God. Or, like, you want to have tacos, but there's no, like, wraps, or there's no sauce, or it's like, man. But yeah, I do. I do. I have lots of cedar trees, hemlocks. I'm like on a little bit of a mountain, or, well, it's not a mountain. It's a terrain moraine. It's what I call like a glacial snake. So where I live, a glacier came this way and a glacier came this way, and they packed a bunch of material, sand and stuff. So when they receded, they left this like big hump of like sand and rock and dirt. Oh, that's okay. I'm in Bella Coola, BC, in Canada, West Coast. It's if you're in British Columbia, okay? So British Columbia, it's like, so here's Canada, British Columbia right on the edge, Ontario right on the, or Quebec, and Prince Edward Island right on the other side. So I'm all the way over, and then I'm even like farther over because I'm like 6 hours from, oh, cool. 6 hours from like our biggest community. You got to drive like across the plateau, which is pretty much like basaltic lava flows, lava fields. It's kind of cool because as you're driving, you can see like basalt balls, rocks left on like these big wide fields. And you can really, like, if you imagine in your mind, you know, you can see that a glacier was here, and then it like left and just left all these big boulders. And just a couple hours from where I live is like one of the only spots in all of BC where you can collect obsidian, and the Itchy Mountains. So soon, as soon as I get the like gravy boat to go up there, we're gonna go up there, and you'll see some videos of that. I'm recently, no, not recently. Last year, my spouse and I split up, and it has been beyond traumatizing for me because we have a son together, and it was a terrible breakup, and so now I'm just kind of like on my own, and I'm not very, I can talk a mile a minute, but I don't have any like skills. Right? No, I'm crafty, but I'm not mechanical. I'm adventurous, I'm determined. I don't know how to fix things, so not saying that he did, but it's kind of weird being like a single mom. It's definitely like this daunting thing. Cool. It's 8:10. It's 8:10 here. Sorry, I was just yammering off. Yes, I need to pick up. I need to put my big girl panties on and start learning how to do things for myself, for sure. For sure. Like, I milled my own wood last year, but my friends came over and helped me. They set up this huge, like, they called it the bug. And you put like a chainsaw on the side and you can push this chainsaw and then you can like mill up your own lumber, which I want to use to make like river tables. That's kind of my plan. So I've got those all stashed underneath the house. But I do need to, learn how to like use a table saw, I guess, if that's what it's going to take, because I'm going to have to cut them in half. Or a planer. I got a friend that has a planer. I need to learn how to do that. So as we like get more people watching things and doing things, like that's what I want to do, is make those big epoxy like river tables. All the rocks I bring home, well, not all of them, but the ones that are like, I got some really good ideas, like a lava table, like hot red with like glow in the dark red. Yeah, and I am not out of lack for that. Thanks. I like I sometimes chuckle because it's like I literally cannot. If I'm sitting inside and there's like the sun outside, I'm just like, I will like turn in my mind to get out there, to like go and do something. It's kind of like sometimes I'm like, man, Tess, you're mentally ill, right? But other times, like, when I get out there, then I'm like, this is the spice of life, right? I would really be missing out if I wasn't running up this hill or like walking down this riverbank, or I don't know. There's been some scary times. Like, let me tell you, like one time I like charged a black bear because he was like right in my way, and I came around the corner and he was this black bear eating grass, and it was like, okay, then like either I turn and run, and then I thought, well, I better not turn and run because then he's gonna chase me. So I just ran at him and I screamed really loud. Sorry, you guys, I probably cut off there for a second. So I've got Starlink, but I'm in the forest. So sometimes you guys are going to see my stuff cut off. So, but I really appreciate that because, it affects my like relationships. It affects my relationships because I think sometimes people can't keep up with me, especially like my partners can never keep up with me. And they're always kind of like, hey, stay at home and lay in bed with me and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I feel bad. Like, I want to. I want to stay at home and lay in bed with you. I love you. I like you. Blah, blah, blah. But I can't waste one day on this earth not soaking it up because it is just so cool, you know? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's something that at the end of my life I might feel kind of sad about. I will. I will. I like talking to you, so I totally will. I hope you have a really good night and get a good sleep and have a good breakfast and get up and feel great. Yeah, and I hope it's nice and sunny for you there and warm weather. I totally appreciate you commenting on the live. So, totally appreciate all you guys. Thanks. I will. We'll do something fun tomorrow. We'll do another live tomorrow. So, usually I try to do one in the afternoon on Sunday, so I'm not like cutting out it much. So like try like 5 or something. I don't know how to get noties, but I might do a couple. I'll see you again. I'll be here. Have a good night. So I don't know. I mean, what do you guys like? I'm gonna ask you guys. Hi. Like, should I feel bad? Am I a bad partner because I don't like? I don't know. It's something that's really been getting at me lately, I guess. But it's hard because you gotta be like true to who you are, right? Who I am is a person that likes to be outside all the time. I don't know why. Well, I can like tell you why I think, but anyways, I don't know. If you guys have an answer to that, maybe as you watch my channel more and more, you can give me like a more informed answer to that. That's kind of what I'm seeking here. Seeking some sort of validation, right? So how was your day? What is it? His and her. How is it going? His and hers landscaping. Did you do some landscaping today? I did. It was fun. It was fun. A friend of mine came over and fell some trees last month? A couple months ago now? I don't know. But I've been dragging them out of the bush and burning them up. It's like I have a little natural spring running off the mountain in the back of my house, but it kind of like kills the roots on the trees. So we had this big dead tree that had to come down. And that's what I've been doing, is just dragging it out and burning it. We're in Canada, and we usually get a burn ban like April, beginning of May. Sometimes, it starts at the beginning of May. Don't mind me, I got a back injury. I've got 2 bolts and 2 screws in my L4. So, that's part of the thing, I guess, about me, about being, like, energetic. I am in Bella Coola, BC, British Columbia. So, British Columbia, I remember a couple years ago, it's like, how can we dance when all of BC is burning? Remember when BC was burning? It was burning everywhere. So now, there's always a burn ban going on, right? Always. So, I try to get it done early on. Yeah, right. That's what everybody says, but then they get bored of me because I don't sit still. So I'm not really a lot of fun that way. But thanks anyways. So, yeah, we're Maddogmountainarts. And please subscribe to my channel, adventure channel. We're going to do outside. We're going to build some rock gardens. I'm going to show you guys how to do that this year. And we've definitely got some wood projects coming up. I was speaking to a friend of mine tonight too, and we are going to do some water. My flow on my water is like low, so I'll probably give you guys some hints and tips. Hey, how is it going in Ontario? It's late over there now, isn't it? Is it late over there right now? Like 11 or something? I got a pressure reducer at the end of the road because I'm on a spring-fed system, and I'm not getting enough pressure anymore, so we're gonna do some videos. Hey! And we're gonna do some videos where I'll show you guys like my water box that I had to build at the end of the, well, a friend of mine built it for me because I'm not a very good builder. But, we gotta go out there and figure out why I've got no water pressure. Because I used to have like such good water pressure. It was like you couldn't even hold the hose, and it would just like, if you weren't holding onto it, it would like snake all over the place. But now something has happened to my water pressure, and I don't even have enough to like push the sprinkler. So that's not bad. What are you doing tonight? Saturday night? Saturday night. Spring break? We're on spring break, so now I get to do what I usually do. Like, having a kid's super cool. I love it. But I was like, man, I already went to school, right? I already went to school. So actually, I could show you guys. Where are we here? That's southeastern. Where am I? Okay, are you guys watching? So, oh no, I'm not even on this map. This is Vancouver Island, but I'm way at the top. I don't even know if I have one, actually. That's like, sorry, you guys, sorry. Died there for a minute. So Mad Dog Mountain Glacier, it's like, looks like a dog with the ears on the side, like a Frankenweenie. Do you guys watch Frankenweenie? Or like, you know, those dogs that don't have a big lump? I got a big lump here on my nose, speaking of which. You know why? Because I'm a Duncan. And yeah, I was like looking at this book one time, and there was like Sir William Duncan from like the 1700s or something, right? and he had this big bump on his nose like I do, right? I was like, oh, must be a family thing. So, yeah, and like, so my dad used to like, he's not here anymore, but he used to have a tugboat and be on the ocean lots. So I have all his maps. So I think they're pretty cool. I like maps. Do you guys like maps? Maps are cool. So yeah, I might be running out of stink here. Oh yeah, I do have a black light, and we do have fluorite on the beach here, and it's radioactive, or I don't know if is radioactive the right word that I'm looking for when it picks up with a UV light. Or it'll shine purple anyways, like a bright purple. So I only have one good specimen of it, and I'm not really quite sure where I've got it right now, because I'm kind of like, do you guys want to see something? Do you want to see something? I have too many rocks. Like here, this is just like, this is actually a piece of amethyst, but it's not purple anymore because it got blasted, or they blasted the area where the amethyst was. See the coating on there? Heat sear. Isn't that cool? But these are actual like amethyst crystals. Let's see if I can zoom in. Okay. See if I can. They're actual amethyst crystals. They're not quartz crystals because they're smaller and bumpier. But look at the heat sear on that. Isn't that crazy? So I got this from Scotty Creek, Cache Creek. And I have this piece too. Just a second, and I'll zoom out again. Let's see. Okay, see how they're small, bumpy, but it's white, right? It's not purple anymore, because amethyst is only purple when it's not exposed to the sun. The stuff's been exposed to the sun for a long time, and it got blown up. So, yeah, it was cool going to Scotty Creek. And this is a piece of nephrite that my neighbor gave me. Cool, right? So I do have a few cool pieces. You see this? It's pretty, hey? He cut it on his rock saw. That are like not so much from here, but I gotta get out and travel some more BC so I can get some more cool pieces so I can show you guys more pieces. So yeah, thanks for watching me fold my laundry. I totally appreciate that. My laundry is boring. I think I'm just gonna watch a movie. I watched Hide and Seek last night with Robert De Niro. Here's my little grow center. It was pretty good, but I'd watched it before. You know when you like watch a movie and then you're halfway through and you're like, that guy's the killer. Right? Like, oh, I've already watched this one. So we will. Oh wait. Sorry, I'm crafty. I've got things all over the place. This piece I painted with resin, but I'm pretty sure that this piece is a fluorite. You see the blue in there? There we go, that's better. Isn't this a pretty piece? Like, it's like a 404, but it's like, also I think got some fluorite in there. So this came off the bottom of a volcanic arc, which comes down from the Itchies, and then like, or no, a volcanic island. And so if you see them in the ocean, like Hawaii, you know how Hawaii is kind of like, it's like a moon shape of islands, a moon shape of volcanoes. So they call that a volcanic arc, or volcanic island. So, or whatever, maybe it's the same term and I'm just like getting a little bit on my talking here. But then I started thinking, well, it doesn't have to just be in the ocean, right? It can be on the land too. So then I started looking at like where that obsidian volcano is that's not far from where I live. And yeah, that's where I found this. It was at the bottom in like a moon shape. I mean, a couple hours away, but makes me think that there's other things there. And I did pull out, it's buried in this mess here, but what I'm pretty sure is a granite with pink pegmatite or potassium chloride is the pink, the pink stuff. And then I'm pretty sure it's real gold. It doesn't look like chalcocite to me, but anyways, sorry you guys. Yeah, so I should go and watch a movie. This is probably a long one for you guys, but I really appreciate everybody joining my live tonight, and I hope you're having a happy Saturday. I still gotta like fry up these burgers, and I'm gonna make a hamburger soup. Like a serial killer. Hey Wally, how's it going? It's gotta be late where you are, isn't it? I don't want to answer any more of those questions. You know, too queer. I keep getting like caught into like all these questions that like I'm just too honest. And like my buddy, like I was saying, my friend like today, it was like, come over and whatever, and I just got mad. It was like, I don't want to come over. All right. I'm a grouch. I think I'm a grouch in my old age. I think that's what I am. Just a grouch now. Just a grouchy mofo. A middle-aged grouchy mofo. But I like rocks. I really like rocks. So, Wally, I've sent you something too. So, I hope it shows up soon. Yeah. Right? Yeah. I know. It is. It is. And that's the other thing about... I was telling Wolfgang today. I know. Now I feel self-conscious about that comment. But okay, so my grandma was a Mormon, and she was a hoarder. Right? So when she died, I just kind of like emptied out her house. And so I have lots of things. I have lots of books. I have lots of rocks. I have lots of art. I have lots of kitchen things. I have lots of pretty much you name it, I got it. But you know what? I was telling Wolfgang today because we were gonna make whipped cream and from scratch, and then we're gonna food color it because he likes to do those things. And then I was like, Wolfgang, I threw out my egg beater, and he was like, Mommy, why? Why did you throw out your egg beater? And I said, well, because a man came into my house and told me that my house was cluttered, and I threw it out. And then I was like, all right. No offense, guys. No offense. But I shouldn't have listened. I should have just kept my egg beater, right? Yeah. Right? So, I gotta look around for that because it did. Like, it does make me self-conscious at times. And I try, you guys, I try to clean it up in here. But I look at it too, like, it's a house full of fun, all right? There's a lot of fun going on in here. Like, there's some Legos on the floor over there you could work on if you want. There's some seeds over there you could plant if you wanted to plant some seeds. Or you can make some burgers, right? So I don't know. What's going on, Wally? What's new and improved or not improved? Or like, what's the weather doing at your place?